Greetings, cyberdogs and citizens of the internet. This is ReNDoG coming at you from the Quarry in this Let's Play Minecraft Feed the Beast series. In the previous episode, we were creating our automatic mining machine called the Quarry, and in this episode, we are going to be optimizing our Quarry as well as creating a really sweet ass power source for the Quarry. In the previous episode, the Quarry was looking really messy, and I want to sort out all the wiring and sort everything out in this episode, guys. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn, get some soda, and get ready to feed the beast that is your mind, people, because this is going to be freaking sweet. As you can see, guys, the Quarry has already started removing the top 5 layers of its area, and it's got one more layer to go. If you guys want to see that happening, go check out Dogmail number 16. All the footage is in that Dogmail. But in this episode, at the end of this episode, we're going to be able to fire this Quarry up and watch it clear away the final layer of dirt over here. This final layer of blocks before it can actually start quarryifying. And man, that is going to be so freaking sweet. But guys, let's get our butts into the Cyber Labs. This is actually the pew pew laser box of the Quarry. This is the thing that does all the work, but it only does work when it has power. And as you can see, I've removed the electrical engines from the Quarry, and I've put them in my inventory over here, and we're going to just work on neatening this place up a bit. Now, a few of you guys had some really great suggestions on how to do that, and one of you guys said, why not put the electrical engines somewhere else and just rewire the power from the electrical engines to the Quarry, and that way you can make it really neat. And I think that's a genius idea. So what we're going to do is make a sort of power panel, I guess, or a, I don't know, a power facility over here for the Quarry. And we're going to run a cable underneath the wall over here that's going to go all the way into the Quarry. And so the Quarry is going to sit by itself like this, looking pretty, and it's going to work its magic, and it is going to be freaking sweet. But guys, what I've also done is I've rewired up our macerator, because we've got some ores and stuff to get working on. And I just want to make sure in this episode that our piping network is actually working correctly. So why don't I just get these ores into this hopper over here, and we can head back down into the Cyberlabs maintenance level with our wrench in hand. And the idea is to make sure that the items coming out of this Quarry, out of this macerator, are going to go to the correct place. So what we need to do is make sure that items go in that direction. Right, so they should be coming out of, there we go, there is the dust, or I don't even know what that green stuff is, man, but it's pretty sweet. And it's going to come down here. It can only go this way, and it should come around the corner over here into here, and then go all the way around at a very, very slow pace into the storage room, into the iron chest of the storage room. If we look at the rewiring of this, it looks like this needs to be opened up. There we go. Okay, so now items are going to come in here and come through this pipe into the chests. Some of you guys mentioned that the iron pipes weren't set correctly, so it looks like they are now. Let's just have a look. Is our green gloop traveling along the? It is traveling along nicely in little bunches of, I don't know, it's about 8, I guess. And that should head all the way into the storage rooms. So that is excellent, guys. Now, that is task 1 of today's episode complete. Number 2, what we need to do is start making the pipes that are going to transfer the energy from our electrical engines into the Quarry. So I think what we'll do first, I've laid some glass fiber cables over here. These glass fiber cables are going to power the electrical engines. So why don't we get the electrical engines in their place for now, so that you guys will see what I'm talking about. So instead of placing the electrical engines around the Quarry, I'm going to place them by themselves, just like this. Now what we're going to have to do is reroute the energy that these electrical engines create into a pipe that goes into the Quarry. Now the way that you get energy from an electrical engine into another machine is via a gold conductive pipe. And this is what it looks like, right? A golden conductive pipe over here. And of course, it works very similar to liquid. In order to get the power out of the engine, you need a wooden conductive pipe to get the, just like you would get the lava out of a pipe, you need to get the energy out of a pipe. So we also need to make wooden conductive pipes. You guys may have noticed that I've added skirting all around the perimeter of the Cyber Labs, and I really think it looks awesome. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what you think of the skirting. I think it looks really sweet. But let's get our butts over to the project table, and we need to make our conductive pipes, starting with let's make our gold conductive pipes first. So the way that we make gold conductive pipes, very easy. redstone plus a gold transport pipe, and that's how we make our gold transport pipe. So let's make a few of these. We'll probably need, I don't know, how many do we need? Quite a few, I think. Let's make 24. 24 is always a good number to make. Now what we need to do is add the gold transport pipe in with some redstone, and that is going to make gold conductive pipes. So let's just get that going. I think let's stick to 24, the magic number. Sweet. Now what we need to do is take these wooden transport pipes, which we already have, and make some wooden conductive pipes. All we need is 4 wooden conductive pipes, because we only have 4 engines. Pretty simple stuff, isn't it? Now let's get our butts back to the quarry area, and we can now get our engines set up for realsies this time around. Okay, so what we need to do, guys, is add our wooden conductive pipes to the outputs of the engines. So holding shift, I'm going to add a wooden conductive pipe to each of our engines. Now what we can do is get our wrench out and turn all our engines around to face the correct way. The power of an electrical engine comes out of this blue proboscis, I guess, and that's going to go into the wooden conductive pipe and down into the golden conductive pipe all the way to the quarry. Now, how are we going to turn these engines on? Well, that's really easy. We're literally just going to shift right-click a lever onto each of our electrical engines, and now we can just turn them on, as you can see. And once they're connected up to the quarry, they're going to be injecting their energy straight into the butthole of the quarry. And that is going to be sweet. So let's get our golden conductive pipe hooked up. So all we got to do is connect all of the electrical engines using the golden conductive pipe. So as you can see, it works very, very similar to liquid. It works very similar to these liquids. Oh my goodness, our pipes are completely full with lava. We better turn off the pumps. Oh man, the reservoir must be completely sucked dry now. Let's have a look if we can see to the bottom of the proboscis. Oh, there's still a little bit of lava down there. Excellent. Our pipes are completely jam-packed. We have a digestion problem. We're going to have to turn on all the Squidwards to try to get rid of some of this lava. But guys, let's finish off our work here. Let's start at the quarry side. So there you can see the gold conductive pipe has gone into the quarry. And of course, now all we have to do is connect this gold conductive pipe up to our electrical engines. So let's get that done. Oops, one too far. Kaplam! Delayed kaplam. There we go. So now the electrical engines are hooked up. Whoa! Damn, that is an ominous storm cloud is approaching. And what I did already, guys, is I've sort of fixed the floor here, as you can see. So why don't we just continue to fix the floor a little bit more, and we'll fix the wall too, just to make sure that our OCD demons are taken care of. So let's lay down some marble on the floor. And I'm also going to fix up this thing. I want to turn it into like a power generator, right? This is the quarry power generator, basically. That's what we're going to call it. But this wall needs to be made out of marble brickage and not just marble blocks. So let's get that done, just to make sure this place is looking spiffy. Whenever I play Minecraft and whenever I make something, I always imagine my mum coming to see it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, for example, if you're a bachelor and you have your own flat, right, and you know that your mother's coming to see it, man, you do everything in your power to make sure that your flat is 100% clean before mum arrives, because you know that mum's going to be running her finger along the top of cupboards and tables to find even just the tiniest speck of dirt, so she can shout at you and be a good mum and generally you know, belittle you for your inability to clean up after yourself. And I'm speaking from experience here, people. So whenever I play Minecraft, I always think to myself, is mum coming to check out the cyber labs? Because if she is, we need to do something about it and get this place cleaned up. So that's looking really sweet, guys. Absolutely loving that. Now it looks like why don't we just, oh God, wrong blockage. Let's get some marble up there just to complete the look. This is the quarry power box. Again, so why don't we get our covers out? Now we can actually complete the look of this thing. Oops. Man, that thunder is going crazy. Man, I love covers so much. Seriously, they are my favorite thing in Feed the Beast. Even over like awesome machines, industrial electrolyzers, industrial blast furnaces. I just love these covers, man. They make you creative. They make you work harder than you normally would, I think, in Minecraft. I really hope that vanilla Minecraft adopts these covers at some point in its life, because I think that they're great, man. And the way that it's sometimes a little bit difficult to install them, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy, man. No, can't have that. All right, so check it out, right? That is looking sweet. Now all we've got to do is get our strips running up the side. Just like this. Nice. Right, so that is the exit pipe for the quarry, so we don't want to mess with that. And all we need to do is add a couple more covers to this area. Or just one, really. So that there's the power going into the engines. There's the items coming out of the quarry. And now, guys, we can get this puppy fired up. Oh, man, check out our items going from our macerator all the way to our storage room. That is sweet. Soon to be joined by a whole bunch of blocks from the quarry, man. This is going to be sweet. Right, so let's fire these babies up, man. Bam, bam, bam. Right, let's go have a look at our gold conductive pipe. What we should see, there we go, is a line of electricity. You can see it there. When these electrical engines are off, let's just do a test. And this way we can also regulate the speed of the quarry. There you can see the blue line is gone. The electricity is no longer working. This way we can regulate the power of the quarry depending on how much energy we have in our MFEs. So that is actually really awesome. Now let's go to the quarry, the quarry cube of pew pew is what I'm going to be calling it. And as you can see, it is quarryfying like nobody's business. So literally what it is doing is taking one line of blocks at a time, all the way from the back of the quarry, all the way to the front. Check it out. Check it out, man. And it goes really fast. And I think that's because we've installed 4 electrical engines. I think probably with one electrical engine, it would run 4 times slower than it is right now. And once this has made its way all the way through this final layer of blockage, the quarry is going to start constructing itself and actually going to start sucking up all of the blocks underneath the yellow and black lines that are the outline of the quarry area. So guys, what I'm going to do is kick this bad boy into fast forward mode. We'll slowly watch this quarry making its way all the way to the back. And once it has done that, I will bring you guys back for the moment that the quarry starts quarryfying. And man, I am so freaking excited. I cannot wait, guys. I will see you on the other side of this. Kaplam! Kaplam! Alright guys, we are back and the quarry has almost got rid of all the blocks. I've been helping it along a bit. It needed a little bit of assistance. So I've just been doing my part, man. And check it out, it is about to remove the second last layer. And one more layer to go. Come on, pew pew pew. And now what we should see is the quarry starting to set itself up. And let's have a look what happens, man. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. What is going to happen in here, man? I don't know if it's going to break all the torches or what's going to happen. But let's have a look. It looks like it's gone back to pew-pewing at the end there. I think there may be a little bit left, a little bit of dirt or something left over here. Yes, it is literally destroying, getting everything out of the way. It looks like there is something blocking it over there. Let's help the quarry along and get rid of this. A little bit of sand over here, it looks like it. There we go. Let's just block this hole. Block this water hole over here too. Oh God! Plug the leak! There we go. So, let's have a look. Oh, there we go. Check it out. The quarry is setting up what looks like some sort of a scaffolding. It has removed all the torches that I placed inside of it. So that's all been taken out, and it looks like the scaffolding is being created by the laser beam. Man, this pew pew box does all the freaking work. It is awesome. Check it out. So the scaffolding, there it is. It looks like it's coming from this side, traveling from this side, and coming in from this side. Oh my goodness. We are in the middle of the quarry. We better get out of here, man. And it looks like it has to create the scaffolding along the top of the black and yellow lines also. So there it is. It looks like it's going all the way there. It should be coming all the way on this side. And man, this quarry is working its butt off. Let's just make sure that the MFE that is powering this is not being drained too hard. Wow, it only has 93,000 units of electricity left. So let's head back into the power plant room and get our Squidwards going, because it looks like it looks like we definitely need to add some more juice into this Squidward. This is the Squidward that is powering the MFE, that is powering the quarry. So let's have a look at the MFE now, and it's slowly getting power back, but oh goodness, we might have to connect up another Squidward to that Squidward so that that MFE is getting enough power. So what we're going to do is connect these two together, I think. So now we'll have two Squidwards on the job. Let's fire both of them up. Right. Now that MFE should definitely be getting enough power, I think. There we go. It's positive, right? It's going up instead of down. So that's good. So 2 Squidwards to power a 4 electrical engine quarry. Let's remember that. Now let's get back down. We want to see the quarry being constructed. You can see the scaffolding is all up now, and there should be something. Let's have a look. Oh my goodness, you can't even jump over this scaffolding. It's actually solid. There it is. Check it out. It has started. Oh my god, this is insane. How massive is this quarry, man? This is crazy. Look at that. It's a laser beam destroying and sucking up a block at a time. It's going to work its way back and forth like a typewriter, sucking up each block that it destroys. And I do believe the only block that it cannot collect is lava. So we're going to have to come back and check very, very frequently to make sure that it hasn't hit a lava reservoir. If it has, we'll have to pour water over the lava reservoir to turn the lava into obsidian or into cobblestone. But let's have a look at our pipe. Is it actually sucking out the items? It is. Look at this, guys. The quarry is sending its items via this cobblestone transport pipe into our transport network, past the quarry power box, all the way into the network, and it should be arriving at this point over here. I just want to make sure that these items don't get sent back by this iron pipe over here, and then they should make their way all the way around to the storage rooms. And of course, what we can do now with our leftover gold is we can make some golden transport pipes to increase the speed of this transport process. But guys, that's going to have to wait for another time. Let's just make sure that these items are not going to get sent back by this iron pipe. And man, this is a happy day for the freaking Let's Play Feed the Beast series. This quarry is working like a charm. Look at this, no problems at all. We managed to get this thing up and running pretty easily. Oh, there's a whole bunch of mobs in there, a couple creepers in there. Don't know what happens to them when the quarry hits them, but we now have a basically free source of blocks. As long as we have power, as long as we have Squidwards powering this MFE, we are going to be getting free blocks. Blocks that we would have otherwise had to mine manually. So, you know, a quarry is an epically powerful machine in Feed the Beast, and that is why I really like the Greg Tech mod pack as part of this Feed the Beast collection, because it makes it really difficult to get a quarry. And I think it should be difficult to get a quarry because, you know what? This is extremely powerful. I mean, look at what is happening here. Every single one of these blocks in vanilla Minecraft, I would have had to hack out with a spade or a pickaxe. And this quarry is doing it for me. And as you can see, the iron piping is working beautifully. And it's just a constant stream of blocks. Now, what are we going to do with these blocks once they get to the storage rooms? Well, guys, our next step is to, in fact, create a sorting machine in the storage room that is going to be able to separate the blocks into their individual elements. And basically the idea is in the storage room to have a whole bunch of barrels and chests so that if I need iron, I can just come to the iron barrel and all the iron will be in there. Or if I need wood, I can just go to the wooden barrel. Now, to make all of that jazz requires, well, a ton of work and a ton of logistical piping. And that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode, guys. So what can be more exciting than logistical piping, right? But until we've got our sorting room completed, guys, I'm going to turn off the quarry because we don't want to get too many items into these chests before we complete the sorting machine. But I'm happy that the quarry is working. Thanks to everybody who helped out in the comment section below. I couldn't have done it without you guys, and I really hope you're all enjoying this series. If you are, why don't you smack that freaking like button? And if you haven't subscribed yet, here's a button to subscribe. Guys, this has been ReNDoG playing Minecraft Feed the Beast. I cannot freaking wait to start logistical piping with you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Goodbye, my friends.